Alright guys, so we are in the Yamaha Wolverine X4 here. Now, we are sitting here with it turned off. Yamaha claims this to be the quietest and smoothest side-by-side available on the market now. So let's start this puppy up and we'll see how quiet she is. She's quiet, guys. She's running. She's running. And I don't even know if you guys will be able to hear this on the mic, but she is a quiet running beast. So we're going to take her out here on the trail. I'll give you my impressions as I go and we'll see what she can do. Even with the throttle on, she's nice and quiet. Now I've already cheated and got to take this for one ride. And the one thing that impressed me the most with it is how smooth the power delivery is. With that fly-by-wire, I was a little worried that it might be a little hesitant, but I tell you what, she goes nice. She soaks up the bumps too. We're about to go over some rough stuff here. We'll see how she soaks it up. Little hop in the back, but she stays planted fairly good. For these rougher sections we're going to get into later, you'll really be able to see how soft a riding machine this is for only being 59 inches wide. So now we're going to get into the woods here. I'm going to put her down into low gear, which is forward. We'll take her on the trails in low. So even in low gear, when the engine's revving higher, she's still nice and quiet. I mean, I'm not hardly even shouting here. Can you guys hear me fine? I got two guys with me in this, and I'm just talking kind of normal here. Dan, can you hear me back there? So Dan can hear me just fine in the back as well. Now this has Yamaha's traditional four-wheel drive system, which has a two-wheel drive, a four-wheel drive, and then a four-wheel drive with a front locker on the front. And it's easy switchable by just a switch here on the side. This is some pretty rough terrain we're going now, and she's pretty smooth. Again, I'm in low gear, and it's kind of topping out here about 25. I'm not pushing it hard. One thing that really impresses me is how comfy these seats are. I would have to say that up until this point, the smoothest seats I've had sat in a side-by-side is a Kawasaki Terex. Woo. And this guy here, I would say the seats rival the Terex. They are really that comfortable. Alright, now we're going to do another pass. We have a big log here. I'm going to stop. I'm going to actually put it into four-wheel drive diff lock. We'll see if we can make the climb up over it. Aha, I didn't even struggle coming up over that. So even at slow speed here through these rough rocks, this does a fairly good job at soaking it up. Again, it is a little rougher going slow than it is going fast, but it doesn't do a bad job. one thing I am going to point out, and I noticed this when I got behind the wheel of Polaris General, is the seatbelt is tending to want to cut into my neck a little bit here on this guy. Power steering in this, I would say, is spot on. It's nice and light, takes the hard jars out of the steering, but it gives you enough feedback you're able to feel the trail and know what's underneath your wheels. Alright, let's stop here. I'm going to put her in four-wheel drive for the climb, and we're just going to go up nice and slow over this and see how the four-wheel drive handles this. We're just kind of going to crawl up over these rocks, no problem. I think it's time for us to take it out of low gear. I'm going to put her in high gear and we're going to rip a little bit. X4 has excellent low-end grunt. From a stop, you hit the throttle, and that 850cc engine just kicks in and takes off. Alright, so in high range forward drive, I'm going to gun it. Now this is a pretty steep incline we're going up here. So we're going to see what she can do. So we're going to see how this is going to accelerate going up the hill. So here we go. 20, 30, little sluggish on the uphill, but once you hit the top here, it really makes it up to the line. 40, 43, 44. So she's not as quick as my Pioneer 1000. But she comes off as it's a good combination. I would say it's kind of an in-between of my Pioneer 500 and my Pioneer 1000. And I think Yamaha hit the nail on the head here, is this is going to be just an ideal market for families that want something maybe not quite as big and powerful as a Pioneer 1005 where they can get in their trails, but they still want some good power to be able to lay into it whenever they want to play. I have to say that 850 sounds pretty mean under this too. It's well muffled and quiet, but there's just enough hint of the exhaust and engine note on this to just put that grin on your face. Whew, I like it. What's that, Dan? Yeah. Yeah, I would say here, now that I'm on the pavement, I actually get more road noise from the tires than I do the engine itself. And I have to say, guys, this demo unit's been running all day. The temperature's showing 200 degrees right now, and I cannot feel any heat whatsoever coming up from this. There's no heat. So when Yamaha says this is well insulated and probably the coolest running side by side, I'd say they're absolutely right, because it is so comfortable. There's no heat in here whatsoever. So I have to say, it's quite the impressive machine. All right, Ernie, once again, I want to thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming out.
Where's your dealer located if anyone wants to come check one of these out?
We're Miller's Motorsports. We're located in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. So actually only a couple minutes from this demo site. You can find us on the web at millersmotorsports.com or on Facebook.
And I will make sure to leave a link to their Power Sport shop in my description below for you guys, so you can just click on that and head over there too. Again, Ernie, thank you for having me. And as always, guys, remember, keep on riding.